Hello and welcome to HobTech Cars. This video is another documentary where I explore the story behind some rare and iconic cars. Today we're going to take a look at the Toyota Corolla G6R, a limited edition model that was sold in Europe in 1999. While the world was enamored watching The Matrix and Pokemon fever gripped the world, Toyota was building the Corolla G6R. This car was based on the 8th generation Corolla E11. The Corolla G6R was not just a cosmetic upgrade, but a performance-oriented version that featured some unique and exclusive features. Let's find out some more about this hidden gem of the Corolla family. The Corolla G6R was launched in early 1999 to celebrate Toyota's success in the World Rally Championship. The G6R came with some unique features not available on any other Corolla at that time. On the exterior, it came equipped with a lightweight aluminium bonnet, unique side skirts, front lip, honeycomb grille, and 15-inch lightweight alloy wheels. Many people think that the alloy wheels and side skirts are a G6R only item, but Toyota actually borrowed the side skirts off their Sprinter Carib, made for the Japanese market, and the 6-spoke alloy wheels were borrowed from the AE111 Toyota 11, also only available in Japan. The G6R had some exclusive badges on the front grille and the rear boot to denote that special edition. The car was available in only two colours, red or black. The interior of the G6R came with some neat and unique features. The interior was red and black and came famously with red seatbelts. The G6R had an aluminium and leather gear knob and shifter, and the driver benefited from a red and black carbon style instrument cluster. In the interior, the G6R had aircon as standard, electric windows, a sunroof and a 6-CD changer. The Corolla G6R was powered by a 1.6 litre 4A FE engine, which produced 109 horsepower and 145 Newton meters of torque. This engine was also used in the regular Corolla 1.6 G6 and the SR. The G6R came equipped with a 6-speed gearbox, which was close ratioed for aggressive driving. The G6R could accelerate from 0 to 60 in 9.6 seconds and reach a top speed of about 200 kilometers an hour. Tame by modern standards, but for the time this was a pretty nippy speed. In terms of handling and suspension, the G6R came with a sporty setup with 20mm TTE lowering springs, and the steering was precise and responsive thanks to the upgraded 19mm anti-roll bars and a strut brace taken from the AE111 Levin. The brakes were powerful and reliable, being upgraded from the standard setup that came with the Corollas, having brake discs all around. The Corolla G6R was a rare and special edition, as only 420 units were made for the UK market, and about 1,500 units were made for the entirety of Europe. The car was priced at approximately £14,700 in the UK, which was about £820 more than the Corolla G6. The G6R was received well by the critics and the customers, who praised its performance, handling, styling and exclusivity at the time. The car also had a loyal fan base who appreciated its rarity and its connection to the rally heritage. The Corolla G6R is now a sought-after collector's item and can fetch high prices in the second-hand market. Anywhere from €1,000 to €6,000 depending on mileage and condition and originality. In valid criticism of the G6R, the 4A FE engine may not have been the correct engine choice for this car. The 4A FE isn't a bad engine, but they're not designed for speed. They're designed as a compromise between sporty driving and fuel saving. A real missed opportunity here was to use the 20-valve 4A GE that was the performance equivalent of the same engine. It was still a 1.6 litre engine, but pumped out a very impressive 158 horsepower. A step further would have been to use the 3S GE red top 2 litre engine that outputted over 200 horsepower, but I believe anything beyond 200 horsepower would have been too much to power a small family hatchback. The Corolla G6R was a competent and reliable hatchback, but it was not very exciting or powerful compared to other hot hatches of the time. For example, the Peugeot 306 GTI 6 had a 2 litre engine that delivered 167 horsepower. The Honda Civic Type R had a 1.6 litre VTEC engine that generated 182 horsepower, and the Ford Fiesta ST had a 1.6 litre turbocharged engine that produced almost 200 brake horsepower. However, in defence of the G6R, it was comparable to a Golf Mark III GTI that made 115 horsepower at that time and shared almost the exact same 0 to 60. The Corolla G6R was more of a warm hatch than a hot hatch, and it did lack the performance power of its rivals. However, it was still a rare and special edition of the Corolla, and to be fair, it was a lot cheaper and more economical to run than the other hot hatches, making the G6R a good choice for those who wanted a practical and reliable car with a bit of flair. The Corolla G6R was a tribute to Toyota's success in the rally world, and a showcase of Toyota's engineering and design skills at that time. The G6R was a car that appealed to both the head and the heart and deserves to be remembered as one of the best Corollas ever made. Thank you for watching this mini doc on the Corolla G6R. If you enjoyed this, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you have any suggestions for future topics, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching HobTech Cars. Take care. Goodbye.